Alright, hello folks, welcome back to another episode of Getting Started with Solidworks. On today's video, we're going to sort of do a review of the skills that we've been learning so far. We'll use Loft, we'll use like tracing a picture, we'll also use design tables from last time. And to do that, we're gonna do a very fun example. So let's go here to Chrome to see our motivation. And as you can see, we are going to try to make a Soyuz rocket, like the one that you see over here. So and here's more pictures that we'll have as a reference as we try building that. Yeah, this is more or less how a Soyuz rocket looks like. I'll probably make it all solid, so that part in there I'll just make just go all the way solid. I'll simplify the design too, but yeah, let's see. And this one will be important too when we do like the nozzles at the end of the rocket and those fins in there. So with all of that being said, I'm going to go back here and let's begin our sketch. So let's go over to the top plane and we'll go here to tools, sketch tools, and we're going to insert a picture, which is I already downloaded this one from the internet. That seems quite big. That seems alright. We're gonna leave it there more or less. So we want to mainly trace the outline of this rocket over here. In fact, actually, we'll trace half the outline of this rocket over here. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'll actually draw a line there. That seems to be like more or less the middle point on one side to the other one. So all the way up there. 26 inches, that seems appropriate. Is that half the rocket? It kind of seems like. It doesn't matter. It will end up being symmetrical, and you'll see why momentarily. Alright, so I'm going to begin like this. Go like that. Well, really, what I'm going to do is. No. You'll see, to use design tables, we'll need to define every single dimension. So I cannot go like that, so I'll put a dimension to everything. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I'll even go, I'll define the distance from here to the origin. Oh, let's do things properly. Let's define that. The distance. You'll see that one should be defined now, right? Gorgeous. You'll see this is gonna be a fundamental line. I'm gonna leave it there. Oh, what's happening? Oh, here we go again. My mouse just ran out of battery. So, got to be careful with those things. There we go. Then we'll make this go all the way up. Like that. And then there is a small slope. And then it goes up again. Probably a 2 there, and then there goes. Oh, we'll make that shape be round. We go, let's dimension this guy as well. Alright folks, as you can see, that has been, this sketch is fully defined, which is quite good. So then the thing that we can do is the following. Well, before I actually do that, I just want to take down, just want to remember that this value is 0.72 because we'll need it afterwards, or 0.5, those two. Anyway, so now we go here to features, revolve as usual. Let's see. Of course, our axis is going to be that one. So then we got our Soyuz rocket, or some something that attempts to look like the Soyuz rocket. Looks quite good, I would say. Oh yeah, that is an interesting piece, I would say. I'll leave it like that. Anyways, so now it's the moment where if you looked at, let's go back to Chrome and here. Now we got a little challenge, which is to draw these pieces, but I kind of have an idea of what we can do. We'll use Loft for that, really. So let's give it a shot. So here's how we are going to do that. First thing in order is we'll create a plane in there, and we'll create a plane in there. So how do we do that? We'll go there to our right plane. See whether can go all the way up to one moment. Well, I'll need some of these values really. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make our lives way easier. I'll delete this because we'll go back here. Well, not really, no. There are the features. With reference geometry plane. We'll use the classic, choose the line, choose that point. There we go. And now we'll do the same thing. Well, I don't know whether I actually wanted that plane. I think that point might be a little bit more useful. Do that line and that point. There we go. That is way better. All right. Now we're talking. That point might also be useful, so we'll do a line and that point, because why not? Is it? Oh, yeah, I don't. There we go. It already has the plane as a reference, so we're in a good shape. We'll leave that in there. Now, yes, now we can go back here, revolve, and do the exact same thing we just did around that axis. But we still have our planes, which is something really good. Let's see. I'm gonna hide plane number 3. I'll hide it for now. We don't need it. Now we're gonna do a quick sketch on plane 3. We'll go from center now, and go all the way to that edge. We don't even need to remember values anymore. And then I'm gonna make a relatively small line in there, and then alright, so now I'll make we're on the plane, so we can do a nice circle in there. Now we'll do a sketch in plane number 4. Oh, no. No, this got change an exit. Hold on a second. Interesting. There's a problem. with how we created our planes, so we might actually need to redo them. No. Yeah, that would be. Because the thing is, the point you choose, right, will be your origin in that plane, if I'm not mistaken. That's why they were created rather badly. That line, alright, so that should be our origin there. Now let's create plane 3 again, because I don't. Alright, there it is. Let's show it. Now let's go back to this sketch. Let's edit that. Let's use the revolve once more. Let's choose that axis. Alright. Let's see. Plane 2. Hide it for now. Oh, actually, it was plane 2 the one we wanted. Plane 3 is the one we want to hide. Alright, let's do that again. Alright, so now our origin is where we want it to be. We can try again doing this. Oh, yeah, it did select that point. Alright. Do the same thing. Let's do that be 1.72. Let's make that be 0.05. And let's make a circle. Right there. Let's exit. Now we'll do the same thing on. Let's go to plane 6. Now, all right, that's where we want our origin to be. That's exactly what we're looking for. The question is, can we select that point? We just hide plane 7, that we can have a better view of what's going on. There we go. So here's what we are gonna do. So that's still 0.05. Now this will be considerably smaller. Let's try 0.15. Oh no, that's actually too small. So if that was 0.30, let's try 0.35. Would that be too small? Let's make that 0.4 instead. All right, that seems okay. So now what we'll do is the following thing. We'll do a loft. So insert, no, file, no, features, loft. We'll click in there. We'll click in there. All right. That is beginning to look a little bit better. I'll see whether I change something afterwards. Now what we can do is the following thing. We can go all the way back let's do a sketch in plane 6 again. And now what we'll do is this. We'll do a center line, goes from that origin. That allows us to select the origin. Interesting. Oh. Just do a we're doing a modified version of the Soyuz rocket, really, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. Well, one of the so that point in there is technically the center. I'll leave that line in there. I'll leave it there. Second, because first thing I want to do is actually I want to insert another plane. Let's see. I want to choose that point. I want to choose that line. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, I don't want that plane as a reference. I want that point. There we go. I'll leave that plane in there for now. What I'll do is I'm gonna do a quick sketch. It doesn't matter how big this is, we'll make it 0.5 is the same. Since the only part that will be seen is that in there. Let's give it a generous 0.25. Exit sketch. Do the same thing below the view. Modify, rotate. Interesting. Well, it doesn't matter, since what we'll do is this. All the way there like that, then like that. Then we'll go like this. As we said, that was 0.25. And that is 0.75. Let's see. It should be enough to like cover all of that area. So I might go actually for a whole inch. Oh, you know what? I have an even better idea. I got an even better idea. That's when plane 3 will actually have a plane here. I'm going to hide the plane 2 for a second. Hide it. And I will also hide its sketch. Let's do it now. Let's view that thing. Let's just sketch in this plane. There we go. Alright, so let's try again. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's to select. There we go. Like that, and then we go. Alright, you'll see it. It is a little bit complicated. Doesn't matter since there's no surface in there. To 0.5. Anyway, how would that look like? It's okay, since I'll do the following thing. I'll do that 0.025. It's constant. I'll make that 0.75. We'll leave it there. Now, here's what we'll do. We'll do a loft. For the loft, then we'll go on that sketch. Do this sketch. I think something went wrong, which I'll need to show in a moment, but it doesn't look okay. One part of that, and I know why. Just like twisted a little bit. Just move that green point there. We need to edit that again. Let's move this guy to the right. Oh, now we go. There you go. So now it's beginning to look a lot better. It has like that attachment side in there. Very nice. And now we need to do the small cone there. So let's go ahead and do that. And for that, we're going to use that last plane we created. Well, there, let's sketch in there. All right, so we got a part of, we've done a lot already. We got like one of the missiles, one of the rockets in there. Now we need to add like one of the earthings in there. we go back to our picture in here, you'll see there's a small fin in there, so we can go ahead and add that too. So let's go here, sketch, sketch, all the way up to there. Oh, 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 oh. There we go. And it's actually exit, because what we're gonna do, we will go here, we're playing, at that point, we'll create that line. Well, actually, I did not want to do that. I'll go back here, because what we want to do is something different. Now, let me see. And use the following thing. We want a plane that is parallel to that. There we go. Let me just exit there. Plane. We'll click that point. We'll click on that line. There we go. Now I like that better. We'll sketch in that plane and there. We'll go like that, and then yes, we can go like 0.75 and just change the view. We'll go to 0.3. Oh, no. Now, yes. Oh, let me just hide that real quick. The last thing we need to do, let me also hide that. You could fill it that if you wanted to. In fact, I think I'll do that now, because I think it would look way better that way. Oh, there we go. Now let's do the nozzles of this thing. Go back to one of our pictures in here. Oh yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll take care of those afterwards. Let's see, we'll go here to sketch, sketch, sketch. We'll do a line like this. Then for simplicity, what we'll do is we'll do a center rectangle, which will help us locate each one of our points. We'll make this be 0.6 and 0.6. And might actually go here and do 0.5 or point. I'll do 0.55, that's what I like. And yeah, let's make all of these guys go like 0.35. Point 45. We'll leave it there. And now what we'll do is the following thing. We'll go here to view, modify, rotate. Now we need to do a projection of that thing, but below it. So we'll go here to feature, no, sketch. Let's see, what's a convenient sketch to use in this case? I'm afraid we might need to create a sketch, but that shouldn't be the end of the world. We can in fact do it immediately. I'll create a line like that. There we go. It's gonna involve creating two sketches, two planes. So the first plane will be, we'll go from that line and that point. Oh. There we go. We'll do sketch in. Yeah, they're already selected pretty well. Let's go for 0.4. I like that. Now, moment of truth, features, reference geometry, plane. Select that point, we'll select that line. There we go. And now what we can do in here is simply we'll do a sketch in there. Plane 14. Is it in plane 14? I don't know. There we go. There we go. So we'll do a rectangle again. We'll go again for 0.55. 0.55. And we'll do our circles again. As you can imagine, we'll loft them. That seems pretty cool. What was that size? Let's see if we can. Technically, we should be able to do 0.5. I might go for 0.48, really. Oh, you know what? 0.49. That would be right. There'll still be some space between. Well, technically, let's try this. We'll go here, we'll do loft. Go one, we'll do that one. Yeah, I'm afraid we should have done only one and do the circular pattern. I believe that's what we're gonna do. Like that, we'll do like that. Doesn't matter. Not the end of the world, since we can solve this. Well, these gave us an idea of more or less where we need to be at. Now we're going to do a loft. Yeah, we might also need to eliminate those lines. You can see our sketch is now very poorly defined. It's not as well defined as it was before, but it's okay. It's still okay. There we go. Finally. Hold on. View modify. Did it do what I wanted? I don't quite like that. There we go. Now that's a good, nice line in there. Now here's where the fun begins. We do view modify. First thing we'll do is a linear pattern, so circular pattern really. We want to loft 5 and the axis will be that. Oh, I don't want that face on the line. There we go. With spacing, I want 4 of these in total. There we go. So I'm gonna save the video now before this eliminates itself. Alright folks, I'm back again here. Just making sure this time that everything is, well, the video is saved, otherwise it would be very sad. Alright, so we've reached this point. We got more or less a rocket. For simplicity, I won't make these hollow. I'll just leave them like that. I think that's good enough. But in the meantime, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select this plane in here. I just want to hide it. So let's do that. Let's hide that as well, and let's hide this guy as well. Alright, so now here's the challenging part. Now we're gonna do, well, first we would need to insert an axis. So let me just view modify, rotate. Here's what first thing we're gonna do is reference geometry axis. And we're gonna choose a cylindrical face. So I'm gonna choose that. Yeah, so now we got our axis, right? Because we will need an axis or rotation to do some symmetry. And now we're gonna do some fun stuff. So we'll do circular pattern. We need to go one by one, selecting all of the features that we have in our sketch in here. So I'll do that. Oh, I want that small cone in there. So 1, 2, 3. Want also that 4. Oh, we also can't forget about the fillet 2, 5, 6, 7, and that one, which is the last one. And so we've done everything correctly. It should allow us to select our axes. So where it is the question, right? Oh, well, we can just go here. Select the axes there. We have 4, so let's see what that looks like. Try again by distance between the instances. Understand. Um, no, I don't want mirror. Let's try again. Sometimes the first time you try, it doesn't work, so we'll need to do this. And also the order, I believe, has a big play too. We'll need to account for that as well. Well, I think I'll first choose that, the boss extruder, and then the fillet. There we go. I believe now we should be okay. So please. Oh, and they good. Alright folks, here it is. I apologize for that inconvenience in there. For some reason one of the original lofts didn't want to like copy itself on the mirror bar, but wow, this looks quite good, I would say, quite like the real thing. Well, it's never the real thing, but it's a nice model. But there's still one thing that we haven't done, and we still need to do the nozzles on this face, so we'll do that right away. Let me just see how many were they. Yeah, it's like 4. Yeah, again, this is a simplified version, don't forget about that. Alright, so let's go here to sketch. Sketch. Now. Go ahead there and do. So, as you guys remember, that was 0.55. we'll need to eliminate those lines anyways afterwards, but it doesn't matter for now. I believe it was 0.35, this thing, right? Oh, well, hold on a second. Actually, we go here to features, reference geometry plane. Is it with the allowance? Yeah, the allowance is like that point. We'll select that line. We've got a nice plane. It's already there. Good, good, good. There's a center line that goes all the way. It goes up by, I believe it was 0.4, the height. Let's get that sketch. And now we'll do another plane. There. And on that line, let me select that line. Where are you? There you are. We've got a nice plane. It's looking good. I think I'm gonna begin. I'll hide those in there. Let's see if it allows us to do a sketch in plane 16. No. Just click it there. Alright, and now moment of truth. Huh, interesting. I just exit. Alright, folks. Finally, we got all of our nozzles there. You modify it took a while sometimes, but at least next time you try this, it will probably be easier to do. Alright, so then we got it. We got our Soyuz rocket. So that is good. Now the question is, we're supposed to use design tables, so that's essentially what we'll do now. So we'll go here to insert tables, design tables. Yeah, don't worry. I believe we'll just select just the ones from sketch 1. Up to there. Well, sketch 1 is the only sketch we are interested in. So up to there. All right. Well, now here's what we'll do. We'll copy all of this. We'll go down, down, down like that. And we'll say something like, all right, that's gonna be Soyuz 2. That's gonna be Soyuz 3. That's gonna be Soyuz 4. Essentially, if I'm not mistaken, so this is the total height of the rocket, so that we won't change yet. I believe there's other things that will change. For instance, we can change this number, right? So let's put, I don't know, let's say that's equal to 20, equal to 15, that's equal to 10. That's equal to 5. Let's see what that does. Let's exit that if it allows us to do that, but it's not allowing us. Or it was just let's see if it should have created at some point the configurations. I believe the one number I'll just take out from here is the 26. I'll eliminate that one. There we go. Oh, this thing will look way better. That's still good. Let's edit our table again. I don't know that even created. Okay. Now we need to do that again. Oh, why is it still? Well, it doesn't matter. Well, hold on a second. Visual review modify. Yeah, actually, that number we're changing was that one. I was actually interested in that one over there. There's probably a part up there that is not defined. So let's see exactly where. Oh, that seems blue. Oh. Let's see now, is it fully defined? It is fully defined. Exit sketch, and here's what we're gonna do. We'll leave our rocket in there. All of our dimensions are correct, and essentially, in fact, to make our life easier, here's what we're gonna do. Or we go to our first revolve, right? There, it should allow us to. No, it doesn't matter. Does it? We'll go here. I'm gonna delete that table. Let's delete that table, and we'll create another one. Yeah, and again we'll just bring all of the sketch 1 dimensions because those are the basic rocket sketches there. All right, good. And now we'll again copy and see. Oh, did I copy those? No, it did not copy. All right, Command C. Oh, it's not. Interesting. Oh, there we go. It wasn't selecting everything. Now it is working. Oh, SolidWorks, it teaches us to be patient in life. Because otherwise, oh, you see why. There we go, there we go. We'll create it again, like we said. You just need to press hard your keys because otherwise it doesn't work. This first, let's call that S1, S2, S3. And now what we'll change is, so in here, right? So let's say this number now is 8. Let's say that number is now 10. Let's say that number is now 15. And then over here we'll do the same thing. Let's see, that number is 9. Now that is not that. Let's let's exaggerate things. Let's go for sentence a little bit shorter. That number also be 10. Let's make that be 12. All right. Let's see what that does. Should create. All right. It created the configurations. That's good. So here's the moment of truth. If we click in S1, let's see what this looks like. Alright, it didn't go. Yeah, so that should have shortened up. Let's see. Alright, that got just longer, and that got longer. Let's see, S3. Alright, so it's getting taller, but this is the original one. Alright, well, and this is more or less how you can play around. I would generally recommend, before you create a design table, that you have already done most of your piece there, like I did there, and then you just go here, right click, edit table, and do whatever you want. Alright folks, thank you very much for staying until this long. Stay tuned for more videos, and I hope you learned something cool today. Have a nice one. Bye bye.